Let's hear from the coach. We call it Behind the Beard with Bobby Smyrniotis, head coach and technical director of Forge FC. Now, the man who takes us there, here's Anthony Urciuoli on the Forge Audio Network.
Coach, how does it feel to be home for a week after a bit of a travel headache last week?
Yeah, it's good. You know, the headache wasn't too bad. Obviously, we've got 2 wins, 6 points out of those 2 games, so you're always happy when you're on the road and you can do that, and we've done it consistently this year, being on the road, and we're always happy to get back here and try and keep the good quality football that we've got going in what's going to be a tough game on Saturday against Halifax.
It's weird. This having the whole week off is almost weird when you look at the last few seasons and then what you went through last week. I was even talking to Kyle, and he mentioned that was almost the normal for a while. So with these extended weeks, do you feel like you can implement a little more, work on a little more things? Is it a bit of an advantage to be able to train a little more?
You know, when you're playing well and you're winning games, it's not a bad thing to keep on playing. But of course, there's fatigue in the players, so this week is important just to rejuvenate themselves a little bit physically, to work on things. I think we've been exceptional in the games and what we're doing. Last game, I think we're a lot more vertical and quicker to get ourselves forward, and that's something we've been working on. So it's just reiterating the point. You know, we're not looking to reinvent the wheel week to week, but just make sure that we keep on playing with a little bit more pace in the games. And if we continue to do that, I think there's always going to be a positive outcome.
You're playing Halifax this weekend, who you've played a couple times already. I don't know if there's much of a mystery anymore among the teams in the league, but do you notice teams making some maybe last-minute adjustments just to throw you off a little bit week to week?
Yeah, it all depends. You know, for Halifax, they're a team that's coming into this game with a lot of mixed results. I think good performances and maybe not the results that they've wanted. We've played them twice in Halifax and won those games, but we also can't get fooled by results. On each and every week, every team is coming out to do their best, and especially we see that with games against Forge. So we expect the same thing from Halifax. Their back is against the wall a little bit, and that's usually a dangerous place for a team to be coming to you from. And I think it's a very important game for them, and it's a very important three points. So we have to be sharp. We can't look at the table and where everyone is, because as we've seen this year, games go a lot of different ways very quickly.
So I've been asking some of the players about team cultures, winning cultures, and a lot of those things are transferable. It could be business, could be a sports team. What does a winning culture mean to you?
I think what it means is having a great environment, coming in every day with a common idea, with a common goal. You know, saying you want to win is an easy thing to do. How you implement that, it's all the little things around things, from the environment in your dressing room, how training takes place, how players are pushed every day to get better, and not just from the staff but from themselves. Internally, and I think all of that environment is what creates a culture which you want to win. Because winning is never guaranteed. That's the one thing, you know, in sport. You know, when you finish a season, there's one team out of, in our league, 8, and other leagues it's 1 out of 18, and everyone really has the common goal. So it's all the little things, how players take care of themselves, how we as a staff take care of everything from their loads to the training sessions to making sure that not only is the team getting better, but is the individual player getting better. And I think when you put that all together, that creates the culture that gives you the basis to win more than not.
It's a winning-oriented business. I mean, results are kind of the ultimate goal. So how do you separate that from, you know, having players that aren't afraid to fail or make mistakes?
I think the biggest thing is give them confidence in the football that you want to play. You know, we like to play a lot, which means that you're going to make mistakes. The more you have the ball on your feet, the more mistakes that you're prone to. But you give the confidence to the players to be able to go out there, play, and make mistakes. It's the only way you can reach success. So I think in breeding that confidence to the players, you know, day in, day out on what we're doing. If, you know, 95% of our training is built around how we keep the ball, how we move the ball, then that's what we need to do in the game. And from that, nobody is perfect, but you breed that confidence, and the players strive to become better. And once you do that, I think you have a better product on the field.
We are the Forge, the mighty, mighty Forge. You just don't think you understand.
This has been Forge FC head coach and technical director Bobby Smyrniotis and Behind the Beard. The most Forge content can be found on the Forge Audio Network with Anthony Urciuoli. Subscribe on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.